Okay, welcome, Othmane, again to this session. Today, we'll continue again with another writing class, actually, because your dad insists on writing, on working on writing, and I think that writing is a very important talent, especially in Morocco, because once you, not just the fact that writing is very important at the baccalaureate level, but it's very important at all the levels, including the third grade and also the common core and the first year baccalaureate. You will need to write, right? Okay, so most, if not all the tests are basically written, right, in English, and that's a problem here in the Moroccan curriculum in general. Well, so for today, we're going to work on new writing task, which has to do with paragraph writing. After maybe next day or next session, or let's take maybe like two more sessions about paragraph writing. Once we master, when we master writing a paragraph in English, then we can move to something else, which is essay writing, how to write an essay in English, right? This is very important. Well, so can you remind me, Othman, of the structure of writing a paragraph in English? I want to make sure that you are familiar now with the knowledge of writing there.
We have in first topic sentence.
Yeah, topic sentence.
And body and in sentence.
Okay.
Or including.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Yes. So we have the topic sentence, the TS at the beginning, where what do we have in the topic sentence? What do we mostly talk about?
Huh?
What do we have at the beginning, right, of the in the topic sentence? What is it? What's the main? What's the what is it about, the topic sentence?
In the topic sentence, you see. You have in the topic sentence, you give a definition or تمهيد.
It's an introduction, right? It's
an introduction
to the topic that the paragraph is going to talk about. Very good. And how about the supporting sentences that we have as the body? What about the supporting sentences that we have in the body of the paragraph, in the core?
You give in the body, you talk about you give no
explaining in English.
Justify, like justify.
Listen, Othman, we say we don't say explique or explicating, right? That's French. We say explaining, right? Yeah, explain. Exactly. We explain, we argue, we give examples, okay? Yeah, right, using different linking words to add an idea and so on, right? For addition, if I want to add an idea or a supporting sentence or an argument, what are some of the linking words for addition that you can provide?
Linking word.
Yeah, give me examples of linking words. I mentioned one idea. I want to add another idea. What do you think is going to be the linking word, right, that I can use? Some examples.
First, second, third.
All right. These are chronological, basically chronological.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
And
first, what happens? Second, right? Or it's and. Very good. And.
But.
Yeah, you can use but as a conjunction as you are explaining or arguing. They're arguing, right? Explaining, trying to justify or back up my topic sentence. I can use but. Very good. Yes. Okay. The internet is not just good for does not only help us communicate effectively, but it also makes our life easier, right? If you're talking about the advantages of the internet, for instance. Very good. Yes. Okay. What about if I want to give an example? What are some of the linking words I can use to give an example?
Huh?
Yeah, give me examples of linking words to give an example. If I want to give an example.
Give example in what? I don't understand.
In words, yeah. Give me linking words that you can use when you want to give an example. For instance, we say for example, right? I want to give an example. I said for example. Give me other linking words which are similar to this.
In concluding,
Say for example, for instance, such as, right? Like, these are linking words to give an example. We dealt with linking words a lot, right? And we have seen that the linking words can be divided based on their function. There are linking words for addition, as you have given some example. If we say and, right, in addition, as well as, right, and so on. There are linking words to give an example, like for instance, for example, such as, name,
like,
right, like, and so on. There are linking words to give the, the cause, if you want to show the cause. Can you give
because,
me because of, due to, نظرا
yeah,
or owing to, right? Okay, since, right, since drivers don't respect the traffic code, the number of accidents on the road are going to increase day after day. Right, very good. Right, again, giving results. This is another function. Yeah, can you give an example of linking words to give results?
a result.
As a result, very good. We have as a result, good. We got as a consequence or consequently,
Yeah,
right? And then you give an example. Right? Therefore, right? Therefore, and then you tell us what happens, لذلك, and then you give us the results and so on. All right, these are linking words for the results. And we have concession and we have many other things, right? Okay, I think I have already shared, lists for the linking words together with their function. Maybe I can share it with you again because we have worked on linking words many weeks so far. So many weeks, I mean, before. So let's move on to today anyway. Linking words are meant to be used in practice. So we're going to master the linking words lesson very well when we put them into practice in the right position. Let's move again to one more practice session today. I'm going to open just an empty Word document as usual. Then we are going to agree on another topic. We can discuss it together. Okay, let's start with the discussion of the topic first. Great. So which topic would you like to write about today? Did I assign you homework last time to do?
Huh?
Did I assign you homework, writing task?
No.
No, great. Well, okay, so what would you choose for today? We can talk. I'd prefer personally, right? Right. I prefer to write on some of the things that we read about, right? Some of the things that we know very well. We talked about the first aid. Talk about first aid. First, what happens to second, what should you do, and so on and so forth, right? How to provide successful or first-rate first aid. We talked about Roblox. We talked about life before the internet. So these are some of the issues that we discussed together. So you can choose one of these, right? So that we already have our ideas, right? To brainstorm and, put into practice. So which topic would you choose among the topics that we dealt with before?
Internet?
The internet, great. Did we talk about the internet before? I mean, did we didn't write about the internet before?
No.
I think I did. I did with Ryan, right, from Rabat. Yes. Okay, good, right. So let's have our topic for today, the internet. But your attention here, Othmane, when we choose the topic, the choice of the topic should be concise and to the point. We shouldn't choose general, vague topics. The topic should be concise and narrow. من اللغة إن شاء الله غتوصل المرحلة الأكاديمية في الجامعة right المرحلة الثالثة ربما إذا مشيتي في السلك الجامعي كذا right السنة الثالثة أو الرابعة كيكون فيها واحد المونوغراف ولا واحد ريسيرش اللي هو يعني بحث ضروري مطلوب من الطالب أن يكتب بحثا right كتيب right يعني في واحد الموضوع معين. من بين النصائح في اختيار الموضوع وهي أول مرحلة ضروري الموضوع أن يكون right concise يكون محدد دقيق right ما نقولش استاذ راه بغيت نكتب على الانترنت الانترنت شنو غتكتب على الانترنت كاين بزاف الحاجات تقال على الانترنت كيفاش تختار على الانترنت ولا مناش كيفاش كيخدم ولا how does it work or the advantages of the internet or the disadvantages great what do you want to talk about specifically great so the paragraph انتبه معايا بان la paragraph en anglais paragraph in English discusses basically one basic point كيكون الفوكس ديالها التركيز ديالها على ايش على موضوع نقطة فكرة أساسية واحدة ما نكترش فيها الأفكار a good paragraph in English discusses one main point كتناقش نقطة أساسية ولا فكرة عامة واحدة أساسية إلا كاين شي فكرة أخرى خصك ندير باراجراف ثانية okay so what would you like to discuss about the internet advantages disadvantages or
The creation.
what is it
Creation of internet.
the creation of the internet great well Othmane do you have any idea about the creation of the internet did you read a book or something about that
Yeah, a lot of them.
oh really
Yeah.
but I don't know anything about how the internet works okay so we need to read about I think what we discussed together something that we share together knowledge that we share together is that we talked about the advantages of the internet right specifically when we discussed life before the internet advantages and disadvantages at the same time okay so we can choose one of these right something that we know together right so that we can write about something and you know say something true right not you know say something that I'm not sure about because I can't you know confirm an idea about the creation of the internet the time when it was created and how it works and things like that so we discussed life before the internet this is a reading activity that we did before in that text if you remember do you remember the boy you know who is fed up when he was waiting for the game to load and so on so and then his mom said right you know starts telling him the story about the life before the internet and now how the internet how the life becomes after the creation of the internet so let's discuss one of both of either points right either the advantages or the disadvantages of the internet so which one would you opt for
Advantages.
okay so here we go right let's go ahead right I'm going to show you the Word document we're going to highlight a kind of outline inshallah we'll come to something called outline مازال غنجيو ملي غنجيو basically the essay ملي غنجيو لكتابة مقالة غنجيو لشي حاجة سميتها الاوتلاين الاوتلاين c'est la première chose que j'écris the first thing I draw you know before I start writing قبل ما نبدا الكتابة كنحدد يعني الخطة the road map of my essay خريطة الطريق ديال المقالة ديالي what I'm going to discuss the main points and the secondary points and so on right but now for the time being let's stay or get concerned with the paragraph writing okay so here we go our topic for today will be right as you say what did you say advantages
Advantages of internet.
okay the advantages of the internet right okay this is our topic of choice no need for the capital letter here all right this is our topic of concern today great so let's make a frame and then start writing right away respecting the rules and the structure of the paragraph in English right okay we're going to stick to this frame Okay, so the first thing, I click on this top button to keep the space of the paragraph. Here we go, right? We are just like 1-inch space here, right? So now the first thing, as you said, Othmane, is the topic sentence, right? So a topic sentence should introduce, talk about the internet in general, and then specify and write this point, which has to do with the advantages of the internet. So what's your suggestion concerning the statement? Yes. Topic sentence.
I don't know.
It's here where you need to express, to make use of everything that you know in terms of vocabulary, in terms of grammar, in terms of ideas, in order to start writing. أن المهارة ديال الكتابة من أصعب المهارات. يعني لماذا؟ لأنها تجتمع فيها جميع ما تعلمته، سواء في المعجم أو في القواعد أو في الأفكار وكذا، كله يجتمع يعني في الكتابة. خصني نعرف comment s'exprimer, right? كيفاش نقرايت, how to express my own ideas using what I know, right? My prior knowledge. So I would say, for instance, no one can deny, for instance, that, the internet has so many advantages, right? Or the internet nowadays, الانترنت في ايامنا اليوم مثلا has, has deeply influenced our life. يعني أثر في حياتنا بشكل عميق جدا, right? Okay, ونهضروا من بعد, right, about the advantages of the internet, right? So let us work together, but I'm insisting that you need to write something. I should assign you homework about a specific topic, and then you write using your pen and paper. You take a snapshot of what you have written, great, of what you write, and then you share it with me, and then we'll come to correcting mistakes concerning, grammar, structure, and mechanics, and so on, right? It's very important, right? Because the lessons that we are doing here are just samples. الدروس اللي كنديروا هنايا فيما يتعلق بالرايتين مجرد عينات بالاساس انا هو اللي كنقوم بالامر، right؟ طبعا كنحاول اني نخاط معايا وكذا في الافكار وكذا and so on، ولكن الحاجه اللي اساسي اللي غتعلم منها هو نعطيك واحد الواجب موضوع معين وخصك تكتب عليه فقره رايت على ميزون، رايت بداك الشيء اللي عرفتيه والمجهود ديالك، ومن بعد صيفطها ليا ونبارطاجيوها رايت هنايا ونخدموا باش نصحوا الاخطاء اللي فيها حتى نردوها مزيان. سي سا هكا ممكن يكون التعلم بشكل فعال، رايت؟ يس. So we would say that nowadays في أيامنا المعاصرة at présent, so nowadays, the internet, right, or the right, the internet or the internet, right, has deeply, الانترنت مثلا has deeply influenced our daily life. يؤثر, right, أو أثر في حياتنا المعاصرة, right? It has influence and it is still influencing, right? Has so we can say here has deeply influenced our daily life. Or okay, so that's it. Let's say recently, it's let's say recently, to avoid problems here concerning tense. Recently, حديث and the internet has deeply influenced our daily life, right? No one can deny, right? لا أحد ينكر مثلا بأن عنده إيجابيات كثيرة وفوائد في حياتنا, right? No one can deny, right, that it has, right, a lot. It has what, right, Othmane, right? No one can deny that. لا أحد ينكر. No one can deny that it has
advantages of
just advantages, or a lot of them, right? Many of them, right? Yes.
many of advantages.
Okay, so let's say a lot. Many كنستعملوها بزاف في الإنجليزية المعاصرة في les phrases اللي هما negative ولا questions. How many is a question, or there aren't many, and so on, right? So قليلة فاش الاستعمال ديالها في الأفراز positives, right? No one can deny that it has several عندها بزاف ديال several you know benefits in right in our life, right? Okay, we have already talked about life here. So several benefits and advantages, great. Okay, that's it, great. مزيان, that's gonna be acceptable, right? هذه مقبولة الآن كتسمى a topic sentence. We talked about the internet in general, and then we talked specifically about the advantages.
About the advantages.
يعني ça veut dire quoi, right? It means the reader now knows what the paragraph is going to be discussing, right? يعني القارئ غيقرا هذه الجملة هذه كيعرف شنو لا باراجراف كاملة على اش غدور, right? يعني right as an English reader. Well, next, okay, so we can just list like 3 basic advantages for instance. ممكن نحدوا واحد 3 ولا 2 ديال لي زافونتاج. الا درنا 2 غنفصلوا فيهم مزيان باش الباراجراف ديالنا you know longer. ولا درنا 3 الوغ غنعطيو 3 سطور 3 سطور كل واحد. Yes. Let's talk about 3. غنديروا 3 ديال لي زافونتاج, right? You know, and then we'll discuss each point one by one, right? Okay, try to collect them whenever you find one, right? Okay, yeah. So again, as usual, let's say first.
But you will start in another line.
No, not necessarily, right? Paragraph, you shouldn't go to the next line, right? هذه نقطة مهمة au niveau de la forme, right? يعني يتعلق بالفقرة ما غنمشيش لأنوتخ ليني, right? نفس لي ليني ديريكتومون, right? تنسالي الفقرة ديالي, اوكي؟ كي كتسمى paragraph. إلا مشيت to another line, that means it's another paragraph. يعني راه فقرة أخرى هذيك, yes. So and we'll see exactly how it works. والقضيه اللي قلتي نمشيو لاين كذا هذه خدامه في الباراجراف في الايساي, خدامه في المقاله كنكتب واحد الباراجراف, ما بغيناش نستبقوا الاحداث. المقاله كتكون واحد الانتروداكشن بحال هكا, بحال توبيك سنتنس, ولكن كنخليوها شي شويه فقره قصيره شي شويه, وكتسمى مقدمه ونقدروا نطرحوا اسئله فيها قعدت شنو. ومن بعد غنجيو للحاجات اللي غنديسكوتيو, great, اللي طرحنا باغيين نديسكوتيوها قدمناها that we said that we're going to talk about. And then كل موضوع first تقدر دير فيها فقرة, second تقدر ديرها فقرة ثانية, and so on, right? Now let's continue. Yes, what are some of the points that you want to highlight? Let us put, right, kind of نديروا واحد listing here, right? Okay, so we want to discuss the advantages of the internet. Basically, what the point number 1 maybe that you want to discuss? Let's rank them based on you know based on priority, right? نرتبهم حسب الأهمية ديال الأولوية. Yes. Internet, first of all, is what? Basically
easiest of find information.
Communication, basically, right? Avant l'information, c'est la communication, right? Alors, so it's you know, we got the benefits of easy, great, and fast, right? Easy or easier and faster communication. أول حاجة جابت الإنترنت هو أن التواصل أصبح أسهل وأسرع, right? Number 2 talks about easy access to information, guys. Easier again and faster access to, easier and faster access to information, guys. No more, right? Need, you know, to read a lot of books, right? And spend hours and hours, guys. And the last thing is
shopping in internet.
Online shopping, yes, that's possible. Very good. Yes, okay, shopping, right? Talk here about online shopping made, you know, let's say easier.
Shopping.
You know, right, and faster, you know, ways of shopping, right? Is to shop, right? Yeah, great. Ways of shopping, yes. All right, here we go. So we'll discuss these 3 points. It depends on the time, right? If we see that we are going to exceed the time limit, right? We can just do it two advantages. Okay, first, now we have here to state. Alors, ملي غنجيو الفيرست, we're going to provide a first sporting sentence. غنعطيو sporting. Let me say the first sporting sentence or advantage. It can be in the form of a subtopic sentence, great, okay. غتولي على شكل واحد الارغيومون الاول غنعطيوه كفكره عامه ونفصلوا ونشرحوها شنو كنقصدوا به, نعطيوها these example ولا the ideas explaining. Then we give number 2, second we state number 2 and then we explain it and give examples or whatever, guys. This is how it works in English, yes. So how can you state the first advantage, which has to do with the easier end?
First, internet can do easier to communicate with someone in another countries or far to you.
Very nice. Yeah. So we can say here that the internet, right? The internet has made, right? Has made communication. Yes, has made communication between people faster, easier, and faster, guys. Yes, easier and faster. دابا غنزيدو نشرحوا هذه الفكره من اقل على الطريقه والمنهجيه ديال الكتابه. افضل طريقه هي هذه والانجلي, يعني يعني كتسهل حتى اللي كيقراو الاستاذ نهار كيقرا ما كتخربقش, كيقراو واضح وداك الشيء زوين وممتع. ساليتي هنا ثم كذا, يعني يكون عنده داك الشيء واضح. الطريقه ايضا ستستفيد منها في من بعد في ماده الفلسفه, ملي غديروا الفلسفه ومنهجيه الكتابه الفلسفيه ايضا, وكيفاش تكتب مقاله ولا فقره. مزيان, هاد الامور تسري على نفس المنوال تقريبا. اجمل ثم افصل, right? Okay, so people we say here that first the internet has made communication between people easier and faster. خلى التواصل بين الناس اسهل واسرع. دعني نكبر شويه الخط باش يبقى يبان لك هذا, right? جميل, هكذا احسن, right? Now let's just explain this idea. What does it mean that it has made communication between people? يعني نضيف توضيح ولا تعبير بطريقه اخرى. In other words,
you can talk with someone in other countries. You communicate with someone in other countries.
نقولوا with anyone, anywhere and anytime. Voilà, باش كتحسن right? We can communicate with anyone, anywhere and at any time. And at any time. What did you say?
Without déplacer لعنده.
Without having to relocate, right? Very nice. Yeah, that's a very good idea, right? Yeah, you can communicate with anyone. غنزيدوا له واحد الفكره هنايا, تواصل مع شي حد في اي وقت في اي مكان مباشره, right? Okay, بصوت والصوره if you like, right? You can communicate with anyone, anywhere, and at any time, live, great, and at any time, live, great. Okay, you can lively, great, yes sir. You can communicate with anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Okay, live and you can communicate live. Let's add it here, right? ممكن تواصل live. Live here is an adverb, right? C'est un adverbe, يعني مباشرة. You can communicate live with anyone, anywhere, and at any time, without having to, as you said, without having. Without le verbe qui suit. Gerund. كتسمى له gerund. Without having to relocate. Great. You know, at the comforts of your home or whatever, great.
I want to ask them.
What is it?
Internet transform all the world in a small campaign.
OK. Aha. I mean, quel est le début ديال la phrase ديالك? C'est très bien, c'est une idée مزيانة ما يتعلق small village we say.
Yeah.
What did you say? You know, it means that the internet, thanks to the internet, you know, the world has become just like a small village, right? That's a good idea. Very nice. Yes. You can communicate live with anyone anywhere and at any time without having to relocate. غنزيد واحد linking word خاص بالشرح اللي هي in other words بتعبير آخر ولا that is to say ولا بمعنى right. Let's say that is to say or this is to say that
هذاك استعملنا ديك المرة
ها
يا لا
yeah.
Hello.
All right. That is to say, ça veut dire بمعنى آخر, in another words, in other words. That is to say, the world, the internet, let me see here. Let's say the World Wide Web. نستعملوا هذا المصطلح ماشي ديما the internet نقولوا الشبكة العنكبوت. The World Wide Web. Very good, c'est très bien. Entre parenthèses, نسهلوها هكا باش القارئ يعرف عاش كنهضروا. Yes. The World Wide Web has made our globe جعل الكرة الأرضية ديالنا has made our globe just like great, just like a small
our
village, just like a small village. Great, very nice. Yes, good job, Grace. Just like that's gonna be enough, right? عطينا لها واحد 3 سطور ونص سي بيان، رايت بارك علينا. غنمشيو للفكره لان عندنا افكار اخرين وانا كنكتب اللي كنكون كنكتب ربما الا عندي الرايتين تيست لو تيست في الرايتين اوكي ما نمشيش نحترم الوقت ديالي رايت. عندي الوقت ديالي كذا فوالا نص ساعه ولا كذا الاستاذ غيجمع الاوراق ولا شي حاجه صافي عطيت لهذا حقها صافي نمشي للفكره اخرى ما نطولش في واحد الحاجه من بعد غيقول لي الاستاذ بقات 5 دقائق وما عنديش الوقت باش ندير. بالتالي غطلع لي الباراغراف ديالي عندها راس كبير والصحه صغيره والرجلين ما كاينين كاع. غيطلع لي هذا المولود مش هو بحال شي وليد مسكين بشكل. اذا خصني الوقت ديالي اللي كيكون عندي سي جي ان تيست ولا كذا خصني ننظمو مزيان باش نعطي للراس حقه المقدمه حقها اللوكو حقه والرجيلات حقهم حتى هو باش ما نخلي النص ديالي حفيان بلا صباط. اوكي سو يقول لك الاستاذه فين راه الصباطات تما تقول لي علاش نقص لك فين الصباطه درتي لي النص عنده راس ما عنده عنده رجلين. اوكي like a small village c'est très bien. Second, alors on va savoir maintenant l'idée numéro 2. نشوفوا حسب الاولويه. اذا هضرنا على the first thing. The second thing will be has to do with access to the information, l'accès à les informations. Well, yes. How did the internet organized the access to information?
Internet give possibility to research about anything you want at which time you want.
In just a click.
Easier.
In just a click of a mouse.
Just a click of
a mouse or a keyboard. Yeah. In seconds. في ثواني. That's a good idea. Great. Yes. Okay. So
just click in the board.
Yeah. Great. Just a click of a button. Great.
One click.
In just a click of a button. Right. Yes. Okay. So the second, you know, the internet, the nets. دابا هاد المرة نقولوا the nets. Right. نوعو ما نبقاش نستعمل the internet it's gonna be monotonous غيولي داكشي ممل.
internet
المرابط وكذا. the net هاد المرة غنقول the net الشبكة هكا. yes.
هل
the net great has ديما كنستعملوا هاد لو present perfect راه عنده دلالة. ملي كنقول has بلوس لو participe ديال الفعل has made has كذا هذا كيتسمى present perfect great. ça veut dire quoi? ça veut dire خاص بواحد لاكسيون اللي هي ريسون شي حاجه
انا قريته اليوم
بدات ياك درتو
جوج دو لي زاكسيون بداو في الماضي.
سي تري بيان il a commencé dans le passé mais
مازال في البريزنت.
فوالا مستمره حتى الحاضر.
ماشي مستمره. الريزلت ديالها كاين في البريزنت.
فوالا عنده الاستعمال عنده معاني كثيره. اما بدا من الماضي واستمر حتى الحاضر، فوالا حتى الحاضر right. ولا انتهت لاكسيون، استمر يعني كانت في الماضي وانتهت يعني حديثا، انتهت في واحد يعني كيتسمى باسي بروش right، في واحد الوقت حديث، مازال لي زيفي، مازال الايفكت ديالو في الحاضر right. I lost my keys مثلا، اضعت مفاتيح، I lost my keys، شي حاجه اللي يلا مازال yeah, but ça veut dire right I'm still looking for my keys right.
And past perfect is to action in the past and finish in the past. And you want to make an order with this chronological order.
Exactly, one action happened before the other right. Okay, when I came home، لما دخلت when I came home، لما أتيت إلى المنزل، my father had already gone out or gone to work. بابا ديجا خرج right yeah، مشى للخدمة. alors c'est ça le voilà. Inshallah we'll come to that later on right yeah. Has made our globe just like a small, the second we say the internet or the net has made great access to information or has made access to information
easier
easier
and in just something.
فوالا عوض ما نقولوا faster عاودوا نبقى نديروا التكرار بزاف باسكو كنا ديجا utiliser faster، ما بقاش نكرر بزاف.
باش نطولوا
in just few seconds or in just a click of a button right. تمام، في نقرة زر كما يقال في العربية. very good. on va expliquer ça right. what does that mean. ايضا كنقول هذا كنعطي فكرة عامة خاصة بالنمبر 2، وخصني نعطي right اما example اما right you know explanation.
to find the information
yes.
you have just to tap your subject of your research, and you can and the information are
yeah very nice yeah. what is it
information كتبان دغيا
you know right yeah it shows up right okay, and the information comes up or shows up right, let's say turns up also right. very good yes. And we can also include something related to the new technology related to the you know artificial intelligence, the AI. ChatGPT, you can talk to ChatGPT right, and then it can help you accessing information easily right. very good yes. okay, so in just a click of a button let's change something here right. ما بقيناش محتاجين حتى نكليكو على بوطون، هذا غير نهضروا مع نقول له hey Google and then all right has made access to information easier, and then just a click of a button or a verbal order right to chat GPT right. or is it the way we write chat GPT this way?
yeah
Voilà, c'est correct right. in just or a verbal order to a verbal let's say instruction، ولا توجيه واحد لغة خص تعطيها للchat GPT right to chat GPT right. okay very nice. okay thanks. ونعطيو مثال بفضل ماذا مثلا thanks to بفضلي thanks to عقل على هذه بفضلي thanks to AI artificial intelligence. we can talk about artificial intelligence here.
and you make
ونديروها بين artificial intelligence AI معروف على أساس AI c'est bien. alors بفضل هذا right نقولوا access ولا كذا information has become more and more right you know
can have more service and our information
Thanks to artificial intelligence, right? Accessing any information. الوصول accessing any information. Okay. Information is no longer مثلا لم يعد is no longer, right? You know, question is no longer you know, it's no longer a problem, it's no longer you know, it's no longer a challenge. لم يعد تحديا، لم يعد مشكلة, right? It's no longer a problem, it's no longer a challenge, right? Or yes,
No longer work, no?
what is it? It's no longer
Work.
What did you say? Work?
Yeah,
What do you mean by work?
because after you have to find the book about subject, and after you research and read a lot of book to find the information.
But thanks to the artificial intelligence, I don't need, you know, right, you know, to go through that long process if I want to access information, right? I mean, accessing the information is no longer لم يعد، يعني الوصول إلى معلومة لم يعد is no longer لم يعد مشكلا، لم يعد تحديا, right? لم يعد impossible is no longer impossible, right? Accessing any information is no longer let me say here a challenge. لم يعد ماشي شي challenge، لم يعد تحديا, right? Before it was a real challenge, right? من قبل it was a real challenge, right? ممكن نزيد هذه الفكرة. Before, right? You must ماشي غير you need, right? Before
You can
you have
before with sense.
what is it with since
Yeah.
since فوالا إلا بغينا نستعمل present perfect فوالا درتو present perfect كنستعملها مع just since you know, right? Recently and so on, right? Before قبل نقولوا واحد الصورة قبل شنو كان قبل, right? Before you had to يعني access information, you had to go through lots of books, right? Of books. And you know, reading, right? Reading hours and hours
to find the information.
To you know, right? Find a bit, right? باش تلقى يلا شي شويه ديال داكشي اللي بغيتي. Find a bit, right? Of what you are looking, of what you want, right? Of what you need. داكشي اللي محتاج, right? Of what you need. Okay, c'est bien. Alors, accessing here information. We shouldn't have space here. Okay, there shouldn't be any space here too. Very good. Of what you need. نشوفوا ننتبهوا ديما الحجم ديال هذا الشيء اللي كتبنا في number 2. As we said before, كما قلنا من قبل، نراعي التناظر في الحجم. يعني داك الشيء اللي عطينا لهذا تقريبا هو اللي عطينا هذا، تقريبا 4 ديال أسطر ولا كذا 3 أسطر ونص. It's okay. Ça suffit, great. Puis numéro 2. Let's move to, if we have time, of course. Okay, I think we are getting, I think it's time, great. A lot. Alors, إذا اللي كيهم ديما المنهجية. Alors, on a donné 2 exemples. إذا ما عليناش غنحيدو 3. إذا ما درناش رقم 3 هنايا. C'est bien. Alors, so first, second, right? C'est bien. إذا غنقولوا باختصار. هضرنا على great. We talked about easier and faster access to information. To you know, easier and faster communication in addition to easier and faster. Now we need the concluded sentence, right? Which linking word اللي نبغي نبدا linking
conclude.
To conclude, right? Yes. مزيان. To conclude ولا in conclusion ولا all in all الكل في الكل هكذا, right? ثم تجمل. Excuse me, great. Let me, you know, set the value to 0 here, to 0, so that I can delete the interline with the space. Okay, to conclude, باش نخلصوا. إذا شنو الخلاصة؟ الخلاصة on a parlé de deux points. ديك لي نوت اللي هضرت عليهم انايا غتحاول تعاودهم بطريقة أخرى, right? نعاودوا بأن لي زافونتاج فوالا بأن الانترنت, right? الانترنت ممكن يدير هادي وهادي. مي هاد الجوج ماشي غير هاد الشيء اللي بوكو تشوس اللي ممكن يديروا، مي اتونسيون راه ممكن راه عنده سلبيات اخرين، ونختموها كنخليو مجال مفتوح للقارئ باش يتساءل بخصوص السلبيات disadvantages. To conclude the internet غنرجعوا to rephrase paraphrasing هو إعادة الفكرة بطريقة أخرى بألفاظ أخرى. right. نعيد الفكرتين بألفاظ أخرى.
In conclude, internet is a benefit innovation.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea. Great, yes. It's a beneficial, مفيدة ولا useful. Yeah, great. Yeah, the internet, right? Internet is a beneficial, right? مفيدة, beneficial or useful invention. Yeah.
Invention. He help in all domain.
Let us restate what we talked about. نديرو restatement paraphrasing ديال هاد جوج ideas. ديك الساعة ونفتحو المجال and then we open, let's say, the horizons for the reader to. Yes. The internet is a beneficial invention. It does not only ما كيديرش ممكن نديرو هذه بهذه الطريقه بهذا structure not only but as well ماشي غير كيدير هذا ولكن ايضا كيدير هذه mais il y a also beaucoup de choses autres. Right. Yeah. It does not only, right, make our communication, right, easier and faster كنديرو فاصله but it's also ولا but it's as well.
It's a big bulk of information.
Yeah, right. But it accelerates. It accelerates our access. It speeds up, right? If you like, right? But it speeds up our access to information, right? To information, right? الوغ راه نقدروا نوقفوا هنايا اعطينا خلاصه مي فوالا نقدروا نضيفوا ديك القضيه ديال الانترنت.
مزيان نزيد واحد الحاجه.
نزيدوها وسورتو هذه
having said that.
Oh, c'est très bien. What is it?
But having said that.
مزيان هذا having said that واش معاك درتها؟ très bien. برافو عليك. great. شحال هذه ما عطيتك نجم. très bien. having said that مزيان هذه نفهموها شنو معنيتها هذه كنقولوها واخا هادشي واخا قلنا هادشي راه كذا وكذا. يس. having said that
internet have also part of
the internet, right?
disadvantages.
نقدروا نقولوا the net is a tool. هذه ما درتهاش معاك. two-edged sword. You know what two-edged sword?
No.
سيف ذو حدين. من هنا وعنده من هنا. كنقولوا على الحاجه راه ذو حدين يعني راه الا درتيها استعملتيها كرا مزيان استعملتيها راه كرا تقدر خايب. يس فوالا. اذا it's two-edged. edge يعني عنده حفتين right. يا هكا وكاس. It's a two-edged right sword, right? If we right wrongly use it, right? If we wrongly use it, right? Omar is here. I miss Omar, right? Oh, if we wrongly use it, right? إذا استعملناها بطريقة خاطئة, if we wrongly use it, right? What will happen, right? It may turn, ممكن تقلب حياتنا رأسا لعقب, right? It may turn our life مثلا upside down. أنت تعلم مجموعة العبارات.
بس كنقدر نقولوا كتأدي بينا.
It leads us to. كنقولوا it leads us to. تؤدي بنا إلى. تقودنا إلى شي حاجة الهاوية الله يحفظ. alright so c'est bien alors حتى هذه العبارة مزيانة بغيت نحفظوها مزيان if we only use it it may turn our life upside down يعني تقلب حياتنا رأسا على عقب إلى استعملناها استعمال سلبي وخاطئ right وهذا الشيء اللي كنشوفوه في دابا في هذا الشيء ديال الديب ويب وهذا الشيء ديال يعني قريب بزاف ديال الأمور you know right yeah. مناسبة أخرى نقدروا نهضروا على الديزادفانتجز ديال الانترنت right اوكي سو نقادوا هذه الفقره ديالنا او نيفو د لا فورم نشوفوا نحدوا البوردرز ديال رايت النهايات ديال كل حاجه فوالا الوغ سي سا نخليها بالكحل هذه ونمشيو ل the supporting sentences jusqu'à ici guys let's make it great in blue great Omar are you fine Omar it's been so long that we haven't met each other. Okay, so and then here we go and we can make it just like this, right? Okay, now we have a good paragraph writing, great, yeah. أنا j'ai partagé واحد من les paragraphes que j'écris avec l'un des étudiants, right? بزاف عجبوهم هادو كذا شي وحدين يقراوهم في الانترنت جرايت عجبوهم بغاوهم جرايت بغاو هاد النماذج وكيسولوا على لي ساي فوقاش غدير لي ساي وكذا الوغ سي تري امبورطون نميتريزي ولا ميتريزينا الباراغراف مزيان غيجي لي ساي مناش كتكون لي ساي كتكون من مجموعه فقرات والفقره ان شاء الله جرايت دي اساي ان شاء الله از غانا بي جود الا ضبطنا هاد الطوبه هذا هو البريك باش غنبنيو لي ساي ان شاء الله جرايت Okay, I think we've come, it's 9 sharp. Now, if you have any question, it's okay. If not, I'm going, inshallah, to, to stop at this time and share with you, inshallah, the paragraph that we have written just now. Okay, so any question?
No.
All right, that's it for today. Pass my regard to Ali and Omar and everyone. And Daddy, see you next time, inshallah. All the best and goodbye.
Bye.